Hey guys, welcome to another fortnightly 5 and a bit videos. I'm Greg. This week it's all about motorised LEGO Technic vehicles. So LEGO Technic Vehicles is something that's close to my heart because I grew up making massive monster trucks that were four-wheel drive, four-wheel steer. They did all sorts of things. I added as much functionality as I could with the parts. So that's why it's close to my heart, and the first video you're going to see here is what really inspired me to do this list. There are some amazing things people are doing out there, and there's some amazing little programs and tools that people are using to build some of these things. One of them is Sbrick, which is mentioned in a couple of these videos, that lets you control so much of a vehicle. So I'm going to start by getting straight into this list, and first up, if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe and turn the bell on. I do post regularly, and this video is done fortnightly. So the first video, as I said, is the one that really inspired me to do this list, and this is something I grew up as a kid absolutely obsessed with. Every time I went skiing I saw these everywhere, and that is the snow groomers you see on the mountains. This is by YouTuber Fosapifi, sorry if I said that wrong, and it is absolutely incredible what he's got into this thing. I'm going to have to read the stats on this one because it's enormous. There's 10 remote controlled functions, there's 13 motors and 5.5 meters of hydraulic hoses in it. He's even got a pressure gauge in there. There's so much going on. This thing can literally climb a mountain and groom the snow on it, I reckon. It wouldn't have any problem doing that. It's got a crane, it's got everything going on. I could just do a video talking about the functionality of this thing. It is immense, but go and check it out for yourself. It is huge thing, and it looks fantastic. I would like one myself. Be sure to check out his channel because he actually has some other builds that I actually would be surprised if LEGO didn't hire him to build some of their stuff, because he's got LEGO Porsches and Teslas on there that just look incredible. They're packed with features, doors, engines. They were all remote. Just go and check it out. This guy has talent beyond belief. Video 2 this week is something you see the army using, and they do sport in it where they go across terrain that you think a lorry of all things should not be able to go across. This is called the TATRA T813 Kolos 8x8. I'm not going to try and say the creator's name because I can't. I tried. But this thing is a behemoth. It's 8-wheel drive, 8-wheel steer. It can go literally anywhere. If you watch the video, it's going up muddy terrain, through rivers, through all sorts of things. It is a beast. He's got a ton of custom stickers all over it, and it looks absolutely superb. Again, it's one of those things that you think that should just not be possible with LEGO. I don't know how it's strong enough, and it is, and it's incredible. And go and have a look at it, and also go and check out some videos of this actual real life truck, because you would not believe what this machine is capable of. And as an added bonus, make sure you do go and check out his channel, because he's got some other builds on there that just will blow your mind. So for my third video this week, this is one that snuck in today actually. It showed up on my YouTube page. It's like I've been looking at these vehicles, and this one is called the 8x8 LEGO Technic Avtoros Shaman using Sbrick functionality, and this is built by the RM8 LEGO Garage BrickGarage. It's easy to say. It is again powered by the Sbrick. It's fast. If you watch the video, it goes fast, it's nimble, it goes over all kinds of terrain without any problem. It's based on a real world vehicle again. Doesn't look like it is, but it actually is. People own these things, I don't know why. But it's got the Sbrick functionality that I mentioned before that powers the lights, it powers the motors in it. It's got all kinds of things going on. And some of the really cool functionality he's got into this one is it's got 8 wheels, but it can steer 4 of the wheels at the front, or all 8 wheels can steer, so it can turn a lot sharper. Or, and this is where it gets really clever, and I haven't seen anyone do this, is where they can actually crab the wheels, where all the wheels go in the same direction, so it can go diagonally, which is really cool. So check the video out. He's got it going through snow, mud, all kinds of things. He's got 2 of them as well, which is really cool. A red one and a white and blue one, which is most impressive to watch. Go and check that one out. I do recommend it, and I'm hoping that he's going to release some more details about how it works. In fourth this week, I'm going to feature the Mercedes Zetros 1833 Expedition truck by LC-jrx. The reason I'm including this one is it's just packed with detail, and it actually includes another mock inside the mock. I'll get to that in a second. So this is big Mercedes truck, you can see in the picture. Goes through anything, it's four-wheel drive, four-wheel steer, all of those kind of things as usual. But then it's also gone to another level where it's included details like a working sun canopy, the lights all come on, the winch works, and then there's also stuff like you open one side of it and there's actually a quad bike in there that's also motorized that comes out, the Mach in a Mach. So this thing is huge. Now you can actually see this is quite heavy and top heavy, particularly because it does lean a little bit, you can see in the videos, but really doesn't matter because it looks stunning. And he's even done the interior of the trailer. This is a thing you could take anywhere camping. I've saved one of my personal favourites for number 5 this week. I'm an Englishman and I love the Land Rover Defender. It's one of my favourite 4x4s, and this is Sariel's Lego Workshop interpretation of the Land Rover Defender 90. Now when you look at it at first you go, oh, that looks more like a creator set than a Technic set. You just don't think it could move or do anything, but trust me, it does. Again, this one's powered by Sbrick, and it means it's got, you know, the usual things like the light works, it steers, it goes forward and backwards. But what it also does is some really clever stuff, like it's got 4 forward gears. It's got the winch that is geared to match the first gear of the gearbox. And this one's very clever. You can actually lock the differentials on it. Now what that means is it can actually stop all the wheels from spinning independently to get out of trouble, which is a problem that a lot of sort of soft off-roaders have. So go and check this one out. Personal favourite, I love it. Now for a bonus video this week, I've included something that is so insane it shouldn't be possible, but somehow it is, and that is the Lego Liber LR 11000 by David Shaman. Apologise if I said that wrong. Just look at this thing. How does that stand up? How does that? It moves, it lifts things, it's almost pure Lego, apart from one thing, which is he had to print the had to 3D print the winch mechanism inside the. Yeah, it just didn't work with Lego. He had to actually print a piece to make it work. But you can see this thing lifting an actual real life chair. That is really cool. But actually for me, the one I really love is where you see it lifting the mobile crane. And here's a little picture of a promotional photo that Liber uses, that this sort of is a nod to, where they have a crane lifting a crane, lifting a crane, lifting a crane. That's what it's a nod to, and it's awesome. I love this. It's insane. I'm glad he did this. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know if he'd ever do it again, but check it out. If you have never seen this one, it's nuts. And that brings us to the end of another 5 and a bit list. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I did in putting the list together. It's been a lot of fun. I am a massive Technic fan, and I'll one day show you my Technic collection. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe and turn the bell on. I post regularly and I do this list every couple of weeks. If you've got any comments or thoughts on any of the videos I've included here, make sure you write them down below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to give this video a like as well. And if you've got suggestions for future topics for 5 and a bit, or channels or videos from channels that you think should be included, make sure you write them down below and tag them hashtag 5 and a bit. I do record all of them and I will try to get to as many as I can. The main rule of the 5 and a bit club is you cannot self-promote. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will talk to you again very soon. Thanks guys.